Hey everybody, this is Clover, and I'm back playing some more Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. It's been a little bit of time since I last played, but where we last left off, we finished off the introductory stuff in terms of the Pokemon League and getting that going. And here we are, 10 episodes in, and heading towards our first gym in Turffield. Which is going to be along past Route 3. So we are now passing through, we're going to head out from Motostoke. Challenger Clover, the chairman asked me to deliver this gift to you. I don't know why they sound like this. A gift, such a wonderful thing from the chairman, such a wonderful man. Excuse me, the gift is to access the flying taxis. They allow you to, in a word, fly. Calling a flying taxi will allow you to travel quickly back to areas you've already visited. Okay, great, flying taxi. If it's all right with you, I'll read a segment from a flying taxi's user manual. Press the X button and select Town Map option, choose the place you'd like to go. Anyway, your next goal should be Turffield. Isn't that right, Clover? When traveling to a new place, it's best to get there on your own two legs, don't you think? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, well, anyway, that's not how you do that. All right, so let's go to the town map. I think I could do that with minus, right? I guess not. It's so weird that maybe I'm just, oh, how nice. They're all encouraging me. Wonderful. Yay. Hooray, hurrah. It's so weird that there's not there's gotta be a quick button to get to the town map or to the world map, right? I guess not. Anyway, you can find it here. But, like, plus or minus should be dedicated to that. I don't know why that's not the case. All right, so anyway, we are going to be heading to Route 3, where we're going to be able to catch a brand new Pokemans, which I'm very excited about. So, yep, let's head out. And do I have enough... Sorry to stop and start so much. Do I have... First off, enough potions. I have 40 potions. I think that'll be enough. And I have 22 Pokeballs and 1 Great Ball. Okay, so that should be enough to get me going. But here we go. And who do I want to lead with? All of you hate me. I know that. I could probably I could do paralysis with Pikachu. But what about his move list? Stun Spore, okay, that's it. So we could stun and then poison powder, and then try and catch. But so let's leave Floof out at the top. And yeah, let's just get going. Why are these people over here? What are you doing? You look like you're up to no good business. I'm gonna say that without reservation. What's over here? Motostoke is a big place, so like, there might be stuff to get here. I know there's like, yeah, see, look, I found an X accuracy just laying on the ground. Are all my Pokemon healed up? Yes, okay, cool. You know what? I'm not gonna go through Motostoke. I'm gonna just keep going to Route 3 so we can catch our brand new Pokemon. Enough of my nonsense. Oh, I wanna go that way? No, I don't. Okay, here's a shop. Is it what do they got here? Oh, it's just a Pokemon Center. Okay, well, just for safety's sake, in case I've used any PP, we'll rest our guys up here. We've fortunately have not had any other deaths aside from Paduk, our Grookey, so far. I'm sure that is going to change in the near future. And here we go with Hop.
There you are. I've been waiting. Let's have a battle, you and me. We'll get in a bit of training.
Sure.
I knew you'd be up for it. We've got to stay keener than anyone else if we want to steal the spotlight from our rivals.
Sure. Okay. Yes, I am challenged by Trainer Hop. Hop sends out Wooloo. All right. So, let's do this smart.
Keep up, mate. This is our chance to see if you are up to the gym challenge.
Okay, so let's poison Wooloo, even though Wooloo might be resistant. Let's see. Okay, avoided the attack, did tackle. Okay, that's a little hurty pants, but let's try one more poison powder. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Wooloo was poisoned. Use tackle. Cool. And now, just for safety's sake, let's do a little bit of a Mega Drain. We could probably also stun Spore, but poison is enough. Well, darn. Fully healed? Fully healed. Beautiful. It's okay, Wooloo. Don't worry. I won't judge you too much. Okay, and let's do acid. Come on. Oh, come on, Hop. Don't be a little jerk. Flu-fused acid. Nice. And he got poisoned. Goodbye, Wooloo. Yeah, that's right, Hop. Your potion meant nothing. It meant nothing. Okay, everybody gained some XP. Zoodle went up. Very nice. Yes, let's learn some Incinerate. User unleashes its grudge on the move last held by target. So Incinerate does attacks opposing Pokemon with fire. The item becomes burned up and unusable. That's just mean, man. For 4 turns, this move, I would rather this over Spite. Yeah. So we'll get rid of Spite and we'll learn Incinerate. Nice. Cool. All right. Who's he sending out? Rookity. Yes, we will switch our Pokemons. Let's send out Squeep, baby. Yeah, let's do it. Go, Squeep. You got this. Pika, indeed. All right. Oh no, team is too nervous to eat berries. How about this? How about I electrocute you? Yeah. Goodbye, Rookity.
Typical. You should have known you'd have mastered type something. Okay, well.
These things are just flying by. Okay, everybody get some exp. I really like that. I like starting out with a EXP share. Trainer's gonna send out Sobble. I'm not going to switch my Pokemon. I will keep it.
Backed into a corner. You've got it all wrong, mate. This is just the victory you made all better. Okay.
Get ready, Sobble. Sobble is gonna go bobble. And it's super effective. Have a taste of our true power. This wave is gonna crush you right over. Used water gun. I mean, did more than I would have expected, but quick attack will go first. Peace out, Sobble. Goodbye. Yeah. Floof gained a level up, and Squeedledee gained a level up. 2. Floof wants to learn Sleep Powder. Yes. So I think over Stun Spore, I know that this has a 75% accuracy. So does Sleep Powder. So I think I'm gonna replace Stun Spore with Sleep Powder. That might be a stupid idea, but I'm more confident in Sleep than Stun. 1, 2, and 3. Ba-ba-da-da. Very nice. And Squiddle-Dee gained a level.
Was that really good training? It looks like I better keep my guard up.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I bet we're gonna talk a bunch too, aren't we? I know. Wonderful. Thank you for giving me your league card. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Hop. Okay, great. See you later, Hop. Okay. Thank you for doing that right in front of the Pokemart, because I will just heal up my Pokemon. It was a wonderful choice. Okay. We got the Pokemans all healed up. Cool. And now, finally, heading on to Route 3. Let's do it. And on Route 3, there's going to be, I would assume, trainers. So we'll be able to... All right, here we go. Route 3. Who are you?
If your precious Pokémon get injured, don't forget to heal them up with a potion. And you need antidotes to fix up poison. Just remember to stock up on items, and you won't have to visit Pokémon centers so often.
Well, yeah, I have. All right, and I got a big mushroom. Certain class of collectors. I think that's a holdable item, too, so I should check that out. Ooh, I don't know what you are, but you're my first. So here we are. A Glossofleur. All right. So Glossofleur, I'm pretty sure, turns into Rosalia, or whatever the name of that one is. Nothing I have is going to be super effective on them, but they're going to be resistant to poison. I don't want to do poison, though, so let's try Sleep Powder. Doesn't affect them. Okay. Sing, really? So they can put me to sleep, but I can't put them to sleep? Wonderful. Okay. I could use Awakening, right? It'll probably just wake me up, or put me back to sleep, but yeah, let's try it. Okay, Awakening. Is it going to immediately put me back to sleep? No. Okay, not too bad. Why did I do that? Let's try Acid. If I acid it, I hope it doesn't kill it in one hit. And it did. Well, there we go, folks. Looks like I can't get anything on Route 3. So Glossofleur. Sorry, I'm noting these things down as I accomplish them. Route 3. Killed. So we won't be able to get anything on Route 3 unless there's a sub-area or something along those lines. Great. Well, and this is happening. Okay. Well, fine. Not a super great start. Okay, Vulpix. Vulpix is going to be super effective, so why don't we swap out with something else? Let's do... Yeah, let's do Thor. That might be a bad idea, but whatever. At least he's not grass. Okay, used Ember. Okay, a little bit of ouchies there, but not too bad. Let's do Confusion, and hopefully it'll result in Vulpix getting confused, but I doubt that'll happen. Okay, use Confusion. Yeah. Okay, and we could try Acid. I don't think Acid poisons, but I probably should have done that from the beginning, that I should have just used Acid. Because Acid will have mounting effect, right? I think it builds on the last Acid used. So okay, it doesn't look like it. Let's try one more Acid, and then worst case we'll just switch over to Confusion at the end. Okay. Nice. No, why not? Let's just Acid all the way. We are going to have to make sure to switch Thor out because he is now very, very weak. Or they are very, very weak. I don't know the gender. Okay. Goodbye, Vulpix. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, Squeep wants to learn Faint. Should I forget something for Faint? That evasiveness thing is really nice. This attack hits the using a move such as Protect or Detect. You know what? No, we're gonna give up on using Feint. Maybe if we want to get it back, we can relearn it somewhere. But oh well. Okay, so all right, and there's that Zigzagoon. Okay. Yeah. Give me heal balls for all the worth they'll be. I'm gonna talk to you because guess what? I'm the one who challenges, not you. Okay, schoolgirl Hannah. All right. Do. Pancham. Okay, and what do we got? We got Floof. I guess I could try and put Pancham to sleep. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, Pancham avoided the attack. Let's try one more time and see what happens. Nice. Cool. All right, and we'll swap out for Vulpix. Zoodle. Yeah. There we go. Swap them out. Okay. Pancham is fast asleep. That child looks like too much of a child. Let's try Incinerate. Pancham is fast asleep. It's not super effective, so I guess I didn't need to do this. I always think that Pancham is part grass, but clearly I'm wrong. Pancham used Circle Throw. Okay. Yeah, Pikachu's fine. Guess what, buddy? You're gonna get quick attacked. Bah. Goodbye. Your Circle Throw is not gonna do nothing. Goodbye, schoolgirl Hannah. Aw, more. Oh, poor schoolgirl Hannah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, let me heal up. Because I got so many freaking potions, might as well use them, right? Use, and then use, especially on you, and then use. Wonderful. Cool. All right. Continuing on, left or right? Town map. It would be nice if there was a hotkey for this. I'm sure there is, and all of you are screaming at the screen right now. Get away from me, Stunky. What does this say? Trainer tips. You could set up a camera. Okay, wonderful. Found a burn heal. All right, and it looks like there's a way around over there too, so I might want to do that. Scoopy doopy doop. You gonna fight me? You want to fight me? Come on, fight me. All right, let's do this. Schoolboy Marvin. He sent out a Badoo. Okay. Let's put him to sleep. See if that works. It might not. Doesn't affect him. Used Absorb. Okay. Let's use Zoodle again. Because why not? And just incinerate him. Incinerate the heck out of him. Okay. I should probably keep Floof from being the first Pokemon out, because it's not really necessary. Critical hit. That didn't do very much, which is good news on our end. Okay, Incinerate. Nice. And it got stabbed, so it just immediately burned to death. Oh, poor Badoo. Okay. Sweet. Send out Glossofleur. We're gonna keep current Pokemon. And hopefully Glossofleur doesn't do something that is going to devastate me. Used Incinerate. Goodbye, Glossofleur. You Pokemon that couldn't even stand my super weak attack. I should have been smarter about that. Okay, Schoolboy Marvin. He's gonna cry. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Oh, look at that Vulpix over there. I didn't realize Vulpix were so common. Hi, Gym Challenger. Good ceremony. Where's Hop? He went on ahead. He still can't. Great. Just past through, there's a mine where they dig up ore. Okay. In other words, the chairman is responsible for drying with its energy too. And a very safe form of energy. Can't say it's really got him, the chairman, but okay. Here's a little something for having a chinwag with me. It's an escape rope. Chinwag. I honestly say I've never called a conversation a chinwag. I'll heal up your Pokemon too. Sweet. Cool. Thank you, Sonia. Okay, let's see what that is. A revive. Well, looks like we got some more money. All right. So I do wanna, let's fight her. Oh, I forgot to switch. What's his face out. I forgot to switch Floof out. Purloin. Purloin's a dark. Oh, so I mean, in this case, it might be okay. Let's try putting it to sleep. Yeah. You're really going to be purloining. All right. All right. Purloin, more like snorloin. All right. And then poison powder, I guess we could try. But it failed. Purloin's fast asleep. I'm probably being too dedicated to this whole get it poisoned thing. Still no. Purloin woke up and used Growl. Let's try and get it poisoned one more time. And then if that doesn't work... Yep. Okay, cool. So let's use Mega Drain and see how that works. Oh, wow. Is that super effective? I guess not, but okay. Yay, Pokemon level, well, they grew up a little bit. Squavit. Okay, Squavit is normal, so let's send out Thor. Yeah, let's send out Thor and he can use Confusion. Okay. Okay. They're getting pretty close to, pretty close in level here, so. This might actually be a little tougher than other stuff I've done, so. Hopefully I don't lose a Pokemon. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Okay. Tail Whip. Nice. And then hopefully one more Confusion, and that'll be that. Okay. I don't know why it suddenly went first, but okay. I don't like when that happens. When suddenly something changes. Okay. And we defeated Schoolgirl Kaylee. Wonderful. Yeah, why don't we do this? Why don't we put Thor up front? Because why not? Right? He's got a lot of HP. Should hopefully be able to take a hit. Is there something over here? Yes. Let's shake it. Yeah. Shake it more. Yeah. And I'm going to quit. Nice. No, I don't want... Okay. Let's get that. Beat up. What does that do? User gets all party Pokemon to attack the target. The more party Pokemon, the greater the number of attacks. Okay. I mean, it doesn't sound, like, awesome, but it sounds okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe beat up is like the strongest move ever invented. Okay, that postman is a little creepy, but let's attack him. Let's attack him from behind. Cool. Postman Tad. Delibird. Now I remember Delibird being a pain in the butt. It steals stuff. I can't remember much else about it though. Well, let's try Confusion. Use Present. Avoided the attack. I feel like it hits pretty hard if it lands with Present. Let's try Acid. Okay. Alright, that wasn't terrible. Okay, that wasn't great. So let's just use Confusion. Hopefully we can knock it out. It feels like Present has very low hit rate. Okay. Alright. And Acid. Goodbye, Delibird. Okay, very nice. And Postman Tad is going away for a tad. I guess I could rest my Pokemon. Do I want to do that? Oh, very nice. Thank you. A cherry berry. Okay. Yeah, let's pay him a visit. Hi. Take out toy. No. Take out toy. Aww. Change toys. No. Do I want to leave Becca's camp? No. Okay. And what can I do in the menu? Can I... Let's do some cooking. I want to cook. Yes. Cool. And then, yeah, I think with that, once this is done, I'm going to call it for today. Often used for cooking, very popular for its refreshing sweetness. Novice cooks, spicy hot taste. Let's use an Oron berry. Let's use one. Since it has no sweetness, distinctive flavor, so let's do that. I like that I'm actually acting like these are things that are like I'm gonna be eating. Because it's not spicy in everyone, but it's flesh. Let's use that. Sure. Let's do. Am I using too many? No. Let's just do it. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. So she put in an Oron berry and then ramen. Okay. Yeah. Let's get that fire up. Cool. Nice. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, stir it up. It's got like sausage in there too. Yeah! And... ah! Oh, I missed. I did it too late. Hopefully her love was better. They all seem pretty pleased with it. Burger steak curry. Sweet. All right. They don't seem torn up about it. Milcery class. Your Pokemon's HP was restored and status conditions were healed, gained XP, and got friendly. Nice. well, I think that means it's time for us to head out, and I think that's time for me to head out. So thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you next time. So long, folks. Bye.